Good morning. Although that's not accurate. Hopefully it's good for you. Not good for me. Nope. Got up, teetered and tottered all the way to the bathroom, teetered and tottered the rest of the morning. Head is very off balanced still. It hasn't stopped. Cried last night in bed because it wouldn't stop. It just doesn't stop. I'm not getting a break from this at all. I don't know why. Slept like crap. Woke at 4 and that was it. I was all done after 4. No more sleep after that. Not that I slept a whole lot prior to that, but so no flagyl. I was supposed to start flagyl today. Forgive my wording here, but hell no. I'm not taking flagyl because I will show you later. Big letters on the container, the pill container for flagyl, dizziness. In big, bold, black letters, dizziness. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I don't know what's on my... That's what I want to do. Ingest something that can make me dizzier. No thanks, I'll pass. So I dropped the erythromycin, because that's what I'm supposed to do, and just took the amoxicillin. And I'll wait a couple more days. And if this dizziness doesn't settle down, I don't know what I'll do. I really don't. I have no idea. How are you supposed to function when you can't even get up from point A to point B without teetering and tottering the whole time? I mean, it's... So, good morning. Yeah. That's how I've started the day. That's how I ended the day. Nothing's changed. It just continues. So I'll check in. I'm almost afraid to go upstairs and do my arm exercises because God forbid if I lay down and move my head a certain way, it will make it worse. So, anyone got a gun? Because pakoo is what I need to do right now. Bye-bye. Hello. I'm a little out of breath because I just got done with the treadmill. 30 minutes. My sister called and we had a long talk about this drama that's been going on with my niece, and it just got me worked up, got me more anxious, got me angry. It's almost like I can't deal with any emotions correctly. My mind goes to the catastrophic side of whatever's happening. And I don't know how to control that. I breathe and I pray and I think, stop, it's not as bad as you're making it out to be, but my internal being retaliates and is like punching me, going... It probably sounds crazy, and it is crazy because I am crazy, but that's the best way I could describe it, is that I just don't seem to be able to function and process the way I should. I got a letter in the mail, for instance, last night, and I'm looking at it this morning, and it's regards to my Medicare, and it's saying something about Medicaid, and I don't have Medicaid, but it looks like they're trying to give me Medicaid too, and I'm not quite sure why, but I'm reading this, and it's like 4 pages, and I have to call them. I mean, my husband probably could figure it out if he was here, but I have to call them because I can't figure it out. I don't know what they're trying to tell me. I hope it's a good thing. I need to see a dentist. Would have been nice if I didn't have to pay for the entire being of my glasses because Medicare doesn't cover dental or vision. Um, anyway, so there's an example of that. I can't process some of the simplest things. So, anyways, I had to get on the treadmill because by the time I got off the phone, I felt like I was in panic mode, literally. And that has brought me down. Praise God. Now I just have my baseline feel like garbage. So that's my update so far. I don't know if, let me just open the door because I don't know if you could see through the screen what our weather is looking like today. Because it's really not pretty. And I think I mentioned it's going to get really bad by tonight. It's like in the 50s. I think the last time I looked, it was 55 out. And by tomorrow, it's going to be minus 16. What the heck is that all about? Here. There we go. Can you see that? Foggy, rainy, just nasty. And then it's going to just start turning on us real quickly, apparently. So the barometric pressure plummeted in the last 24 hours again. So I have no idea how much of that has to do with my dizziness or the increase of my dizziness. I always am dizzy, but the increase. Oh, I wanted to show you the flagyl. Oh God, my knees. They want to just like dump out on me. Where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I hit it. Can you see that? The biggest, boldest letters. May cause dizziness. May. Believe me, if it may, it will for me. So I'm not taking it. I know that I need it for babesia, but there's got to be something else. I think 3 antibiotics is probably the norm for Lyme and co-infections, but I don't know. I can't handle the dizziness and all the crap that goes along with it. And I'm scared. I'm really getting, I've been scared right along, but I think I'm getting even more scared with all this because I'm not seeing any relief at all, ever. And that's going to cause anxiety. So there's my rant for the morning. I'm sure there's going to be more. I was listening to this, what's her, Dr. Mark, Marke, what's her first name? Karen? Anyway, she did a conference in Massachusetts in September in regards to the psychiatry along with Lyme, what Lyme does to the brain and causes psychiatric problems. And I actually emailed her wondering if I could have a consult with her because I definitely know that this is causing me some. I already had some issues. I've told you in the past. I've had anxiety issues. Never had depression. Never, ever had depression problems. And now I feel there are days I literally feel psychotic. Never felt like that either. But lately, in the last year, I have psychotic moments. So is it the Lyme that's causing it? And what can I do about it? Stop it before it makes me jump in front of the train, right? I don't know if she'll respond. She's in New York City. If I can drive all the way to Connecticut, I guess I could drive to New York City, which is, just a couple hours shorter than Connecticut, right? I don't know what will come of it. When you're desperate, you're reaching out to anyone. I was crying yesterday just saying, please, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Because I feel like I'm not going to speak the words. I need to stop speaking against the Lord. Because God is good all the time. And I've said this before, and if I believe that, then I've got to stop with this. God's left me. He's forsaken me. He doesn't care about me. So that's that. I'm going to call the Department of Social Services right now and see if they can slowly talk me through this letter. Wish me luck. I just put the brace on. I wore it for I don't know how long. I didn't time it yesterday, and it didn't cause me any discomfort or achiness. So I guess the key is not to wear it the entire day. So all I can think of, the reason my head has gotten so much worse is maybe I'm herxing. That's all I can figure. Because nothing else has changed. I mean, I did start the amoxicillin, but all I know is that I have been way dizzier and way worse in the head the last couple of days. And I'm always bad, but usually we kind of, like I'll have a real foggy and real bad, and then later on it lightens up and it's just bad. It's bad. So I'm just trying to have the internal argument of, do you go into the sauna, Lainey? And I think the sauna is going to win. Actually, why don't I just go and plug it in? You have to unplug these things because this thing sucks energy even when it's not turned on. I think you're supposed to unplug everything, actually, but I clearly don't walk around my house unplugging every single thing I'm not using. But with the hot box, I definitely unplug this thing because this thing takes a lot of energy. Oh, God. Hold on. See, this is worse. This is way worse. And all I can think of, maybe it is the barometric pressure, or I'm herxing. Oh my God, I'm like an invalid now. Because it's, I gotta sneeze. It feels like it's constant. Every movement I make. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I wish somebody could help me. Anyway. I ate some lunch. And, that, I've said it before, that's one thing. I never get nauseous. With all this dizziness, I never get nauseated. How is that you don't get nauseous when you're constantly dizzy? I don't know how I don't, but I don't. Praise God for that, right? Anyway, I have no plans other than now that I've turned on the hot box in about 45 minutes or so. I'll climb in there after I dry brush. And I'll even take an Epsom salt bath tonight. I'll just pound myself. This woman that Dr. Marks I was talking about, she was talking about as soon as you feel herx, I have to go back online. You know what? I'll come back on because I'm trying to remember. She's like a protocol of your detox when as soon as you feel like you're herxing. Alka-Seltzer Gold is the first one. Alka-Seltzer Gold with lemon juice in it. And glutathione, I believe. 500. I'll come back and let you know what her detox is that you use. So maybe I should start drinking some Alka-Seltzer Gold. don't know. I'll be back. Okay. Can you see that? That's her regimen. I don't know if you can read it. This is the Dr. Mark. Psychiatric Herxheimer reactions. She says, you know, you do Alka-Seltzer Gold with lemons, liposomal glutathione, 1,500 milligrams, and 8 ounces of water, all that together. And then if you get any flushing, you take some 50 milligrams of Benadryl. Then glutathione, 500 twice a day until the Herxheimer calms down. Also, magnesium, 400 milligrams. I already do that every single night. And Epsom salt baths, sauna, bentonite clay, activated charcoal. I did the charcoal last night in the middle of the night. Apple cider vinegar. I got to start doing that again. Then the Berber detox that I think Jen told me about, but that's down on the list. But the top ones were you immediately do the Alka-Seltzer Gold with the lemon and the glutathione in 8 ounces of water. That's the top one. So it's a little late because if I'm herxing, I've been herxing for a couple of days now. I should have done it the first day that I felt really, really dizzy and constant. But I'll take some Alka-Seltzer Gold later. And I'll take the charcoal again tonight, and I'm going to go in the sauna now, and I'll take a bath, Epsom salt bath tonight, and I'll do whatever I can. This is on YouTube, and it's the Lyme and Psychiatric Illness, Jane Mark, M-A-R-K-E, M.D., at Central Mass Lyme Foundation Conference, which was held in September of 2017. Excuse me. And I'm going to tell you, it had a lot of good information, and it makes a lot of sense. So I told you I'd pop back in and tell you her Herxheimer reaction, because it says when you have the psychiatric Herxheimer, you'll be more OCD, you can have more rage, definitely depression. Been having horrible depression, obviously anxiety. I mean, any of your psychiatric manifestations will just get worse, obviously. So if you guys want to pop that in and check it out, it's a good listen. She has another one, but they're both basically the same, I think. Anyways, I will see you again when I'm ready to get into the sauna. So we're going to dry brush. Here we go. And everybody, get your brush ready. And are you ready? Stroke, 2, 3, 4, and stroke, 2, 3, 4, and stroke, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, right? If you count the stroke and the 2, 3, 4, I don't know. Anyway, trying to make light of this. Ready? And stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, and 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3. Am I feeling better? No, I feel like crap, but I'm just going to pretend. This is the pretending Lainey. She's pretending to feel good. It's not working, but we're going to pretend. So I'm going to go ahead and do my dry brushing, and then I'll meet you in the sauna, and we can have some time together. Bye. Okay, I'm in the sauna. I feel like, you know what? Nothing I do. I've tried a lot of different things. I never feel good. But I'm going to do the sauna. And I was thinking about it last night and thinking about how just recently it's been happening that I don't feel good even when I'm watching TV at night. I feel dizzy and off balance the whole entire time. Something has changed. Something's gotten worse. I'm not sure what or why, but it's, wow. I'm gonna start sweating right away. I've only been here a minute. I'm already gonna start sweating. So I'm gonna try 30 minutes in here and we'll see how I do. Halfway. I've wiped the sweat off several times. I'm covered. And I mean, for me, I sweat on my forehead and a little bit here. So like I said before, if I get sweat on my arms or anything, you know I'm really sweating. My stomach is not doing well again. Might be what I had for lunch. Had some rice with salmon and some mixed sauteed vegetables, and there were probably some onions and stuff in there, so that might be why my stomach's bad, because I didn't take the azithromycin today. I only took the amoxicillin with the supplements because today would have been the day I should have taken the flagyl. So I don't know if not taking the azithromycin was the right thing to do, since I didn't take. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is my stomach is very bloated out. I'm very bloated out. It's got to be from the whatever vegetables were in there that Sid had made, and I just heated them up with the salmon and just ate it. So anyway, 14 more minutes to go, and I'm telling you, this is not easy. Being in here for 30 full minutes at this temperature. But hopefully it's getting rid of the toxins. That's all I can hope for. Check in with you afterwards if I haven't passed out by then. Done. Opening that door is like, oh, fresh air. I was getting, it's hard to say that I was getting more faint because I'm already so flippin' faint, but I felt like I was getting more faint. Now I gotta go upstairs and rinse off and drink a lot of water. Remember, no soap, no shampoo, just water. Think she'll like it? She said she did. I sent her a picture. All right, so after the sauna, it helped, I think. As long as I don't move around, I get up and I try to do anything and the floor starts moving on me. But and I've got pressure and headache, but that happens a lot. But I looked at the barometric pressure, and it's already at like 29.6, and it's probably going to go lower. And so whenever the barometric pressure goes, or did you like that sound effect? It affects my brain, and yeah, I got pressure. I got pressure and pain. But I'm not horrible right now. So I'll take whatever I can get, right? I will take whatever I can get because I am miserable. And everybody's talking about the big storm, which isn't going to really affect me, other than that probably means my husband will be. I know this is going to sound horrible. It just means he's going to be around more, and I don't know. That's wrong for me to say because he does nothing wrong. Really, he does nothing wrong. It's on me. I'm an idiot. Oh. So, checking on Mr. Lymph Node. He's kind of small right now. He's there, but he's not too big. So, like I said, I went downstairs to grab a little snack. Not that I'm hungry. I eat because I'm bored. And sure enough, as soon as I get up and I stood up and I move, then, like I said, the room feels, floor is falling out from underneath me, and I feel horrible. And I don't know what to do about that. And I don't know what to do about the flagyl. Anyone got some ideas? Bill, will you marry me, Bill? Anyways, I'm losing my mind today. Can you tell? I'm literally losing my mind. You took flagyl. Tell me, did it make you dizzier? Do you think I should go ahead and take it? I know you're not a doctor. We're not supposed to give advice to each other. Well, we do, but I mean, I'm scared to death to take that flagyl because I'm so dizzy already. And listen, if the warning is in big, bold, black letters, it kind of makes me think that's a big problem with flagyl. When I first started the doxy, I was wicked dizzy. Beginning of November, oh my God, it was so bad with the doxy. So I'm already really bad right now. So I can't figure out what the next step is. I should just, you know what? Maybe I should just pull off on everything again because I see this functional nurse practitioner on Monday. But anyways, I'm trying to finish this scarf, and it's time to listen to my Bob Lonsberry. That's why I listen to Bob Lonsberry on talk radio. So check in with you guys later. Hi. This is going to be the last vlog. I've been knitting, listening to the radio, iHeartRadio. I've read. I ate. My husband came home and said, believe it or not, looking at this, he said, "You look better today. You feeling better? You look like you feel better." And I'm like, and I looked at him, I go, how do I look any different? He goes, "I don't know, just something about you just look, do you feel better?" And I'm like, No, you'll be the first to know. I mean, if I sit completely still, I just have the pressure. But if I move, I get the squishy, squashy, sloshy, horrible brain. But, as I said a little while ago, the sauna did help a little bit. So, I may try the sauna again tomorrow when it's -6 out. I'm getting really tired. I can feel, I said this yesterday and the day before, that I'm feeling the energy is being, this energy force, the life force, I feel is being sucked out of me. It's, 5:30 in the evening, and I feel like it's 12 o'clock, midnight. I feel guilty not ever doing anything. Like, Sid takes the dogs for a walk every single night at this time. 365 days a year. Want to know how many times I've gone with him in this last year? 2 days. One was in the summer and one was in the spring. I walk 3 miles. He walks the dogs probably just under a mile or maybe a mile. Yet I don't take a walk with him because it would mean A, that I'm holding on to the dog leash. And if I walk my dog, Lola, that's fine. She's trained to walk right by my side. His dog, Chewy, is crazy. But it would mean that holding onto the leash, which makes me unstable, having to clean up poop when they poop, and having to have a conversation. Talking and walking. How sad is that? That is so sad. It's ridiculously sad. But that's what I'm saying. That so I feel guilty. I was just saying to my friend, do you feel worse? Do you feel like you feel worse when your husband's home all day? And I said, because I do, not because he doesn't say anything derogatory or nothing. He doesn't, Sid's great. I literally just, it's me feeling guilty. He's busy doing this and running here and doing that, and I'm just sitting there watching him. So it makes me feel bad. So I'd rather him go somewhere so I don't feel guilty. Talking to my sister this morning. She's got these tumors, she calls them her aliens, on her spine that it took them years to find these and diagnose it, and she's had it for years and years and years, and they're basically inoperable, and they cause her a great amount of pain. The reason they're inoperable because if they did try to remove them, there was a strong possibility that she could become incontinent or even paralyzed or whatever. But anyways, that being said, she's in insurmountable amount of pain, so she's on several different pain meds, and she does now have the medical marijuana, which she says is like a godsend for her. But she was even saying, I'd rather have what I have than ever have what you're having, what you're going through. And she only knows from what I tell her, but yet she gets it. She gets it to that point that she's like, I would never want to go go through what you're going through. I'd much rather take pain because I can take something for it and you can't. So it's nice to know that, there are, like I've said, my family for the most part is always been so supportive. I don't know where I'm going with all this nonsense. Just saying that just back last May, this time of night, I'd be feeling okay enough to go and do something. Sorry. I go to church on Saturday nights at 6:30. Like I said, I think I've told you that my daughter's church has a 6 o'clock service on Saturday nights. And I've been so ill last several months. I can't even go to that. Because I'm just never feel okay. I don't get a window. I'm in a perpetual wave that just doesn't settle down. And I don't know if it's gotten way worse since the antibiotics or if it's just my imagination or what. All I know is I've gotten worse. I have definitely gotten worse. Without a doubt. So, what else is new, Lainey? You come on here and say the same thing every single day, don't you? Yep. Oh, that hurt my arm. Holding the phone. I've been cramping up a lot lately, and I don't know why. I'm drinking a ton. I literally drink a gallon of water or more a day. And I'm not lying. I fill my Brita pitcher and drink it till it's empty, and then I put more water in there. So I drink at least a gallon a day. No lie. Don't know why I cramp up. Anyway. So. Another day. Another day. God bless you all. I pray for you all. For those of you, you know who you are. I love you. I'm glad the Lord put us in each other's lives. Misery loves company, right? That's the sad thing. I wish we hadn't met under these circumstances, but... Oh. Did I mention I can get dental now? Remember I was talking this morning, I think I mentioned about the letter that came and it wasn't making any sense. Well, anyways, dental is covered now. So I can see a dentist. I doubt they'll fix this because this tooth would need to just be pulled out and a new one put in. But when I'm talking, it almost looks like I don't have a tooth there because it's pushed back so bad. But I get to see a dentist. Like, I'm looking forward to that because leaning back in a chair, that ought to be a lot of fun. But I'll let them know that I have a vestibular disorder and that if I'm holding onto the sides for dear life and my eyes are bugging out, it's because the chair is spinning. But there's a praise, as Jen would say, there's a praise. My dental will be covered now, so I got to find a dentist that takes my insurance. Okay. I'm going to sign off for the night, and you all take care. Lord willing, see you tomorrow. So we're going to dry brush. Here we go. And everybody, get your brush ready. And are you ready? Stroke, 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, right? If you count the stroke and the 2, 3, 4, I don't know. Anyway, trying to make light of this. Ready? And stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, and 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3. Am I feeling better? No, I feel like crap, but I'm just going to pretend. This is the pretending Lainey. She's pretending to feel good. It's not working, but we're going to pretend. So I'm going to go ahead and do my dry brushing, and then I'll meet you in the sauna, and we can have some time together. Bye. So we're going to dry brush. Here we go. And everybody, get your brush ready. And are you ready? Stroke, 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, right? If you count the stroke and the 2, 3, 4, I don't know. Anyway, trying to make light of this. Ready? And stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3, and 4, and stroke. 2, 3, 4, and stroke. 2, 3. Am I feeling better? No, I feel like crap, but I'm just going to pretend. This is the pretending Lainey. She's pretending to feel good. It's not working, but we're going to pretend. So I'm going to go ahead and do my dry brushing, and then I'll meet you in the sauna, and we can have some time together. Bye.